Afternoon, YouTubers. Nice to be with you again on this lovely sunny day. We're getting some really hot weather here in Sussex, and it's rather lovely. But we're on the Interceptor today, and a bit of an update on this bike because I had a little issue with it. Nothing to do with the actual mechanics of the bike as such, but I shall cover that in a sec. But nice to be out on the bike again, because I've not been out on this for a couple of weeks, and it's really nice. It's one of those bikes I actually look forward to getting on, which is half the things in it with motorbikes. If you really like to get on the bike, then you think, well, it's a pretty good piece of kit. So what we've got today is some tyres. So I ended up having to change the tyres on the Interceptor, and I'll go through why in a minute. But it's one of those bits of kit that we have on our bikes that we, as long as they're pumped up and it rolls around, we're always happy. But tyres are such a vital piece of kit on the bike that we tend to take for granted a little bit. But I'll have a chat about the tyres, and I'll let you know what we've done. So why did I swap the tyres on the Interceptor? So I've had two problems. First one being that I had a puncture on the rear, which is about a couple of weeks ago now. And about 3 weeks ago, I had a puncture on the rear. And that was my own stupid fault, because I was going down filtering past a load of traffic and getting in a central reservation. There's all sorts of horrible things going on in there. And picked up a couple of little nails in the original Seat tyres which I had on this bike. So managed to get picked up and taken to a friend of a friend. It was actually a friend of Alex's who I took the couple of BSAs out with the other day. So we put a new tube in the back, took the nails out that I found. But what I did have then, about a week later, I had another slow puncture on that rear. So whether it was from the same thing or not, I don't know. But of course, lost a little bit of confidence in the tyres. But also, you might recall when I did the initial review of this bike that I was getting problems with tramlining with this bike, where I was getting following on bits of motorway and stuff, where you get bits of the tar and stuff they put in there, and little lines in the road. This bike was following quite a lot, which is slightly unnerving, a little bit annoying. And I was going to wait until those tyres were done, really, but this sped the process up. So that's why I've gone for new tyres, and took the recommendation actually of somebody off the channel with some comments about the BT46s, and from Billy's in Paulborough, where I just had the tyres changed. And as I said, I've changed the profile on the front. Right, so let's look at the tyres that I have stuck on the Interceptor. So I've gone for the Bridgestones. So these are the BT46s. So these are a very popular tyre choice for the Interceptor, and also for bikes like Bonnevilles and stuff like that. But what we've done on this one, gone for a slightly different profile on the front. So we've actually gone for the 110 instead of the 100 profile. So that really does fill the mudguard, but there's still plenty of tolerance on there. So that's really nice. And obviously the same on the back. But we didn't change the profile of the one on the back, so we've still gone for the 130/70. We got 18s on the back. So yeah, really nice tyre, and really pleased with what we've done on the swap there. So what's been the major difference then on the road with these new tyres? Firstly, when you turn in, they turn in. I hadn't realised quite how bad those Seats had got, which were the standard tyres on this bike. It would really roll out in the corners, and this, when you turn it in, it goes where you put it. The main key one though is the tram lining. I get no tram lining with this at all, and it's so noticeable. It's a shame I didn't change them earlier. I mean, the old tyres were plenty of tread, but it's not until you change the tyres that you realise how bad the last ones were, or how bad they got. They're perfectly acceptable, those Seats, but I think when you put a decent set on, the change in the whole bike and the way it handles and rides can be enormous. And I'm really enjoying these tyres, really good. So I hope I get a good few thousand miles out of these. But it was well worth the change. You know, it's £290 I think it was, all in. Had to have a new tube in the back, but really, really good. Police as punch that I changed these tyres. So I've got one more thing that I've changed in the bike since I did this video, so I've just added it in, and it's a little tank decoration. Just one more quick thing then that I fitted to the Interceptor while I remembered it. I put on the little sort of luggage rack thing, which goes down with these suction cups, and they're pretty strong. I got that in black to match the sort of accents on the bike with the wheels and the rest of it. And what I've mounted onto there was, yes, it's like a man bag, but it's just a little leather tank bag. But that's not what it is. It is actually like a sort of carry bag. There's enough handles on it, but I've adapted it for that. So it had a belt loop underneath, and then I've cable tied it to the thing at the back and the front. So it's got a little zip pocket there, so I can put my phones and things in it, and a little patch at the top. So I think it looks quite good. See if I can get that. Yeah, it's not too big. That fits right. That was £16, and I think these were only about 12 quid. But I'll put the pictures up where I got this one. They're both eBay, but quick fix. There's no no work required. Just stick on and go, really. So I just thought I'd show you that quickly. Right, thanks for watching, everybody. I'm going to go off and do a bit more riding. It's such a lovely day, and only a short video this time, but watch out for the next one, because I've got a very interesting project coming up. I'll give you a clue. If you can work it out, Africa 500. So you can see if you can figure that one out. But it's going to be an interesting episode over the next couple of months. We'll be doing that. So look after yourself, ride safe, and I'll see you in the next one.